I had planned the surprise for weeks, counting down the days until I could finally pick my son up early from school and take him on a small road trip he'd been dreaming about. I parked across the street, heart full and phone ready to capture his reaction. When his car pulled up, I smiled until I saw someone sitting beside him. It wasn't one of his friends. It was someone I never expected to see there. As the car stopped, my smile faded into confusion and then shock. Sitting next to my son was my husband's colleague, a woman I knew far too well. She leaned toward him casually, laughing, as if this was the most natural thing in the world. My hands trembled as I stepped closer, trying to make sense of what I was seeing. When my son noticed me, his face lit up, but the woman stiffened. I asked calmly why she was with him, and before my son could answer, she spoke. She said she had been helping out, that my husband had asked her to drop him home. The words sounded rehearsed, too smooth, and that was when something inside me broke. Later that evening, I confronted my husband. The truth came out slowly, painfully. She wasn't just a colleague. She was someone he had been seeing behind my back. The car rides, the favors, the help were all part of a life he had hidden from me. The surprise I had planned for my son turned into the moment. I discovered my own betrayal. What hurt the most wasn't just the cheating, but the realization that my son had been unknowingly pulled into it. He thought everything was normal, that adults could be trusted. I saw the confusion in his eyes when raised voices filled the house, and guilt wrapped around my heart like a chain. That night, after my son fell asleep, I sat alone and understood that some surprises change your life forever. I had planned joy and laughter, but instead I was handed the truth. And even though betrayal shattered my world, I knew I had to rebuild it for myself, and more importantly, for my son.